We are tuning in for the Chit Chat with Mel. How are you guys doing? Let me set my timer because I know sometimes I tend to get off track. So, before we even get into all of that, big hair don't care. Ha! I'm pulling up my questions because between the people on TikTok, trying to pull up my thing so I don't give any community guidelines because I'm wearing shorts and you know. Anyways, let's see here. But how was you guys' day? How was your day? Why is it taking so long to come up? Anyways, how was you guys' day? What did you guys do today? So I got invited to an Atlanta Braves game. I live in Atlanta. I think that's probably one of the questions that's up there. So everyone has been asking, where are you? I live in the United States, specifically Atlanta. Here we go. Here's the answer. That's the long, the short, and the in between. I live in Atlanta. Um, you know, I was gonna have like all of my skincare and all of the stuff like set up in like the area over here. But if I tell you, can you guys just, get it? I don't know. Anyways, um, let's start with the first question that someone asked me, which I thought it was random, but if you see me anyplace else, more than likely it's gonna be TikTok. I do have a TikTok channel. It's called Mel_Tropolis because it's kind of like a play on words. Metropolis, Meltropolis. That was really the whole thing behind it all. I just thought it was really cool. And there was no real reasoning as to why I picked the name. I just really like it was, I think, around the time like we were home. It was one of those things that it rhymed with my name. I worked with it. Here we are. So if you do see me outside of here on some other platform, more than likely it's going to be TikTok. I think like my Instagram is private except for my business page, but I mean, we'll get to that. I guess I should lead in segue. Um, that's gonna bring me to a fun fact about myself. A fun fact that you guys don't know is I am a licensed cosmetologist. Hi. Welcome in. I'm doing like the Q&A. We just got started. I'm only here for like 30 minutes, and I probably should have set my timer because anyways, we're going to set the timer probably for 30 minutes from now. That way, I can still be on and answer you guys' this question. First of all, I guess I should ask you, how was your day? How's your day been? How's your day going? I don't know what time it is in your side of the world, but I am in the US and it is like 7:12 or so here. So there's that. And I'm on Eastern time. So yeah, good. That's good to hear. I have to get my I have a whole like podcast set up and we don't have like the podcast area set up. I mean, this is like the couch and we got the whole lighting going, but we're working on it. So once the podcast setup comes through, you'll be hearing the applause. But welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I've been getting Q&A since I've started and I haven't like actually sat down and gave some insight on who I am. So everyone is like, who are you? I'm Mel. I live in Atlanta and yeah, anything else y'all want to know, feel free to ask. Um so the fun fact about myself is I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And I think it's a fun fact because I work in the tech space. Atlanta, yes, I do live in Atlanta. I work in the tech space, so I am like troubleshooting or looking at VPNs and all these other fun jazz all day long. And most of the times I leave work and my other creative outlet is me doing hair, doing makeup, enjoying my skincare, all these other things. So that's like a fun fact about me. I am a licensed cosmetologist and I actually love being a licensed cosmetologist. So anybody who, matter of fact, you could check out my work on Instagram. Well, some of my work, because I haven't really posted on my Instagram like that, but it's beauty underscore lab. Or listen, I'm gonna get the name because I don't send myself Instagrams, but I will get the name and I will definitely put it in the live or something like that. Or once we do next Thursday where we have a little chit chat, I can give you a little more information, but if you want to know more, feel free. I am about to go live again on StyleSeat, which is the platform that I initially worked with when I was a full-time stylist. And I actually got a lot of really great clients from there, so I probably am going to go back to StyleSeat and like get in a salon because I've been missing like that creative endeavor for myself. So if you guys have any suggestion, leave it in the comments. I will be reading. I read and respond to every comment for the most part. Now, if it's sideways or off the wall, I'm going to let you talk to yourself. Back to our regularly scheduled program. What makeup do I wear? I have gotten this question asked so many times. Let me be honest. I am a makeup sampler. I have a primary and everyone wants to be like, oh, I know you're going to say it's like Fenty. Yes, I do wear Fenty typically like to work and stuff like that. I love their like blurring face tint. I like everything from Fenty, honestly, and I'm a $4.95 in Fenty. So for the people who are wondering like my skin tone. However, I have been lately been on the tier makeup thing. I've been on their wave. So that's what I've been like interchanging to wear like to work. And sometimes when I'm about to go run errands, like right now, no makeup because I don't know, just haven't felt like it. I've just been doing skincare and, the whole shebang. But I do like blended makeup. That's what it's called. It's called blended. There I like Anastasia Beverly Hills, mainly for concealer, just because I feel like their concealers and everything on their line is really good, but I just like their concealers for me. NARS, NARS is an OG and forever in my book. NARS, their bronzer, their powders, it looks amazing. So as far as makeup goes, I go to the store and I like test stuff to see what's gonna really work with my skin, and then if I like it, I just wear it for a couple of months. And then I just rotate out things because what I see that tends to happen to my skin, can't speak for everyone else, if I'm wearing a makeup for a little while, it doesn't matter how great my skin prep is, like the makeup just I don't know, it just doesn't work. Like it just stops working all of a sudden. Like the formula is like, not today, friend. So there's that. So I'm a makeup sampler, but I could, as far as my skincare goes, I use the full set of the Lacquer products. So, toner, the skin boost, the serum, the lock-in cream. I use the full line for my face. The only thing that's different that I use is like my SPF, and my SPF is, of course, black girl friendly. Let's start there because you don't want that white cast on your face. But I would vary between brands with my SPF. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, guys, girls, and gays, use sunscreen. Like, use sunscreen. It doesn't matter where you are, use sunscreen. And if you feel like I'm telling you something else, argue with yourself. Use sunscreen. Trust me. You'll thank me later. Someone asks, how old are you? First of all, you don't ask a lady how old she is, but old enough to date your daddy. I don't think that I'm in a place yet where I'm ready to like reveal that. We're just getting to know each other. Anyways, moving on. Am I single? No, I'm not single. I've gotten this question asked 700 times. No, I'm not. I'm not single. I am in a very happy, committed relationship. And yeah, not single. I hate to break it to you guys, girls, and everyone else in between. Just, do I have siblings? I do have siblings, and my siblings and I, we're like really, really close. I can't say really, really close because we don't live close by, but we're on FaceTime all the time. We're talking on the phone, and it's usually like kikiing, or sometimes they'll just be like, we call each other like, "Hey, I need motivation. I'm doing this or that or the third," and we sit on the phone with each other. Me and my sisters, we locked in. We locked in. And my sisters are gonna tell you, even though we'll call each other and be like, "What are you doing?" But um, how many siblings do I have? I have three sisters, and I'm trying to think how many brothers. Because at this point, we're at a count. Let's just say Papa was a Rolling Stone, so the count is going up. But for as far as brothers that I know of three. So here we are. Where do I fall on the totem pole? So for my mom's side, I am the oldest um, of three. So, and then I fall somewhere in a ladder on my dad's side. But that's usually how it is. So yes, I have siblings. We're close. We talk, especially my sisters. We talk all the time. Um, what is my favorite show to watch? I can't say that I have one specific favorite show. Like, I have a few shows that I'm watching. Um, I could say one that I've gone back to time and time again is Charmed, because I like Charmed. My sister likes Charmed. I feel like I go back to that show even when there's like nothing showing. I'll just like put it on and let it go. Gossip Girl, the old one, the one with Blake Lively. I go back to Gossip Girl too. I do go back to Sex and the City, but me being from, Caribbean by way of New York, I grew up most of my formative childhood years into adulthood in New York. So Sex and the City will always have a special place in my heart. So Sex and the City, but as far as like shows that I have, I don't have like a specific favorite show. I can tell you what I'm watching now. I've been locked in on Paramount Plus. Since all of their new acquisitions, to be honest, like Paramount Plus actually got litty. Like, you guys need to go over there and check out like some of their shows. This is not sponsored in no way, shape, or form. It's just me saying that Paramount Plus is actually kind of cool. So right now, what I'm watching on there is Mobland. I think that's what it's called. Mobland. With the guy from Venom, the star of Venom, he's in there. So I'm watching that now. My favorite show of all times is on there. It's called Ghost. It's not the UK version, it's the US version. I like it. It's funny. It's a really good watch. It's a CBS show. So, good wholesome family show. It's about ghosts. Duh. um, but that's really like, for the most part, some of my shows. Um, as far as Netflix go, now that Netflix has acquired Lucifer, that yes, that's a show on Netflix. Go check it out. It's actually gotten better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I like the writing. I like how they're telling you that, the devil is misunderstood. So, yeah, I like that. So, go check it out at your own risk. If you guys have some shows that you want me to check out or watch or tell you what I think or if I'm gonna watch it, whatever, let me know in the comments because I'm always up for like a new challenge. Um, I've been told to watch. First of all, you guys go judge me, but judge yourself. I've been told to watch Snowfall. I started watching it, kind of never finished it. Um, I was watching Queen of the South. I got to like season 3, and I don't even know what happened. I just like fell off. Yeah, but Queen of the South is actually pretty good. So yeah. But let me know. What do you guys? What else do you guys suggest that I watch? Um, what does my weekends typically look like? Which is wild because I'm like, why are you asking this? Do you trying to take me out? Like, but my weekends can vary. So let me answer that. My weekends can vary. From anything, from hanging out with my family to hanging out with my friends to honestly just staying at home and sleeping. I don't feel like there's ever enough sleep in this world, especially as being an adult. Like, let's talk about it because being an adult hits different these days. I looked at my mom and my grandmother and my aunts and all of those people who, when I was growing up, it just seemed like they really lived life. They didn't do too much of anything and, would just show up at the end of the day. It's like, oh, yeah, you went to work, but man, man, adulthood is coming in hard. So sometimes on the weekends, I would just make sure I have nothing on my calendar and just really stay at home and chill. I love music, so more than likely I'll have music playing. I got a record player. I'm so excited about that because I got a record player. So I have a few records, and sometimes I'll just put them on and just really just chill out. So that's really been it. Um, what is a book that I'm reading now? Um, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Romney Seth. Now, if I'm saying his name wrong, go look up the book yourself. But it's I Will Teach You to Be Rich. So far, I like it. It's about personal finances. And according to him in the book, the quote is, you can cut costs for the things that you don't really like that much, but spend on the things that you actually do like. So he's like, no, I'm not telling you to cut out your favorite coffee or something like that. He was like, but there's other areas in your life that you can cut, spending and stuff like that. So I thought it was really cool. I'm not going to give a lot away. If you really want to check out the book, I say that you should go check it out. um I am an avid reader, so, but let me give you a caveat with that because when I say that, people then start sending me like mystery books. I don't want to read mystery books. I don't necessarily like fictional books, if we're going to be honest. Self development, finance, um, anything about spirituality, and it doesn't matter which end of the spectrum of spirituality that you might be giving your POV, I will read it. I'm just not a big fan of like fictional books. I don't know. Maybe I need to get into it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Um, Somebody asked, what is my favorite snack? I'm not a snacker. I'm really not a snacker. So if I had to, I don't necessarily have a snack. Now, with me having a Caribbean background, let me say this. Um, I do like lots of Caribbean snacks, but it's like the ones that you can make. So it's like mitai or plantain chips or uh, pickled something. So like a pickled mango or so it's very much so. It's a teeter totter. I'm not necessarily like, I can't say, oh, I like Doritos. I don't like Doritos. I don't even like fruity candy. So I think the most fruity candy I probably would have would be like a high chew. And if it's not like the passion fruit flavor, I'm really good on it. Like, yeah, not really a snacker. I like chocolate, but just not a snacker. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. Anyways, um, my favorite comfort food. Anything Caribbean, anything West Indian, anything Guyanese. Let's say that, because that's my culture, that's my heritage. So yeah, for the most part, anything Guyanese will be like my comfort food. And I say anything Guyanese, I mean anything Guyanese, from the curry to the cook up to the fried rice to the macaroni and cheese. Any of their dishes is going to be like my comfort food because I feel like that's home. So whenever I'm like missing home, I would really do like some comfort food to remind me of home, you know. So I feel like that concludes like our Q&A. And I told you I was gonna, I know like I blow through it. Maybe if you got additional questions, ask me, but I wanted to at least come on and give you some type of insight so you know a little more about me. um the purpose of my YouTube channel, I think at this point, is building a community, showing my personality, and then just exploring a little more and seeing where it goes. So hopefully that was like the answers that you guys were looking for. I don't know. Anyways, it has been a real, and I know I told you guys we're going to be on here for 30 minutes. So we're at like the 22-minute mark, and we actually did good. Clap it up for us. Greetings, Germany. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? What part of Germany are you popping in from? And do you have any questions for me? Because I've been doing my Q&A. So I'm just like giving everyone a chance to like get to know me. Okay, from the north. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Where are you coming in from? I just saw Germany pop in there. So, but yeah, it's just a little get to know you chit chat. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to know a little more about little old me? Let me know. So, yep, but the goal is, like I said, every day for the next 30 days, we're going to get on live in the morning as I'm going to work, and we'll have a little chit chat of just about anything. But, where am I from? From the Caribbean, but I currently live in the US. So, yeah, fun. Is that Nord Rhine-Westphalia? I'm sure I'm probably pronouncing that incorrect, but can we say that you're from the north? Because, I don't want to mispronounce it and then I sound crazy. But yes. Oh, and huge fan of the Avengers. Let's start there. That's another thing. Oh, wow. Um, man. Wow. Your day has already started. You're in a whole nother day. I'm technically living in the past because you're living in tomorrow. Kudos to you. Um, Avengers, my favorite movie. I think no one asked about like my favorite movie, but my favorite movie is Avengers, so I figure I'll wear the shirt. And for those of you who don't know, the new Avengers is coming out December 18th. I am so excited. I'm so excited because I don't know if they've shared it with you, but spoiler alert, Iron Man is the villain. I know. I know. You could boo and tomatoes me all you want, but I read that. I watched the full length preview. Fox Searchlight. Shout out to Fox Searchlight. Even though, none of this is sponsored, but when I say they give you like the full length previews, they give you the full length previews. So, yeah. But I'm ready for the Avengers. I'm ready for the new movie. I mean, December is around the corner by the looks of things. Deadpool is my favorite. Listen, Deadpool is so cool. Like, you have to give Deadpool the credit. Deadpool is so cool. I don't care what anyone says. He is really so cool. It's so weird that I have like a little hanging ornament of him in my car, and it's the scene where he like slides down the pole, but he's like upside down, and he's like so epic. But yes, you know what, as a matter of fact, tomorrow when we do the morning live in the car, oh wait, tomorrow I'm remote, so we will be doing it from the office. We're gonna be in the office, but should we go out? We're going to, I'm definitely gonna show you guys the Deadpool ornament that I have in the car. I just thought it was so cool, and I had to get it. I got it actually at the last Deadpool movie that came out. What is it? Deadpool and Wolverine. So yep. But yay, shout out to you, a fellow Marvel Universe character. I love it. Character lover, I should say that. Because yeah. But as the time winds down, I do have like a few other engagements that are requiring my attention and eye. So I guess I have to go do it. I'm getting freaking alerts and shit. But with that all said, Ultron was so cool. You know what? You are right. It really was. I thought the graphics on there was like really dope. I am really into like the cinematics of things, and I was like, oh, this was really nice. So I'm looking at the movie, and yes, I'm looking at storyline and all that, but I was like, oh, this is really cool how they did that. So I'm looking at the movie and looking so much deeper. Like, even when it came to like the new Marvel's movie, the new Avengers, I'm like, oh, even Iron Man's suit goes so hard. Like, yeah. But you are absolutely correct. Ultron was also pretty cool. And the graphics, top tier. Top tier. I mean, I'm sure there's someone else making another movie that's going to make it 10 times better. And I'm sure the people back in 1992 thought when they saw, what is the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? What is it? Terminator, they thought that the graphics were so cool or whatever. So as we progress and we get better, that's what I see. Like, our cinematic capturing of everything has gotten progressively better, and I'm sure in the age of AI, it's only going to get better because you can make very lifelike features from just a prompt in AI. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. I'm excited about it all. So I have a question. Why are you up at 1:33? And I'm sure it's probably past 1:33. But why are you up right now in Germany? Just curious. Like, Because 1:33, I'm laid back, mouth open, just snoring, asleep, gone to the world. I get it. I get it. I overstand. Listen, this morning I had a almost complete breakdown in the car because I'm like, why? Why do we have to go to work? Why we just can't get up and have like a day where we just not do anything or at least just work like 3 days a week? Why do we have to work 5 days? That's the thing that gets me. But yeah. Well, listen, I completely under, over, and understand not having to work today. I hope that you have an amazing day. Um, yeah. Okay, okay. I was checking through to see if I missed any comments. Hopefully, I was able to answer everyone's comments. And for the ones who sent me DMs, whether it's on TikTok or on YouTube, I appreciate all of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. Oh, you can see it on the wall. Listen, I have the. Once we're done, we're going to get the studio set up officially because the podcast is coming. It's coming. We just moved. We just moved. And if I turn the camera around, you guys are going to see. Here's a moment of transparency. You see all the boxes. See? All the boxes. We just moved. So everything is going to be officially packed out. The studio is going to be fully set up. And our chit chats could be a little more interactive. I may have it going like on my computer and, but I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited to see where it all goes. Thank you so much for your subscription. It means a lot for me. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. I hope that you have an amazing day because you deserve it. And enjoy your day off from work. Like, relax. Do whatever it is that you want to do, not what you have to do. And I mean, make some time for the things that you have to do, but overall, thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's popped in on the live, everyone who said hi. I genuinely, truly appreciate it. And it doesn't matter how big this channel gets, I will forever be grateful. And thank you to everyone who subscribed to when I was just talking in my room with nothing but a little light. And yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And remember, happiness is an inside job. So in order for you to be happy, you got to start from within. You can't look for anything else outside of you for the happiness to start. So if that's one thing that I could leave you with, that will be my thing for today. So, I did not. I have not seen Alice in Borderland. Is that a good watch? Because I've been asking for suggestions for like good shows to watch. Oh, my bad. My bad. Um, oh, that is a good show. Cool stuff. I'll check it out. Now, I'll check it out. And here's why. Because I want to see. I don't want just you to be like, oh, yeah, it's just a good show. Let me go check it out and see what it's all about. And I feel like it might be like pretty dope. Alice in Borderland. Um, what is it on? Is it like Netflix, Hulu? Just, let me know. I think that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for like your suggestion. And for anyone else who has suggestions on good shows to watch, let me know because Mobland is about to be over. It's only season 1. So it's about to be over. I felt like binge watching it over the last 2 days. So yeah. Oh, that seems so cool. Now wait a minute. Is it like Squid Games? Wow. That is, listen. So you've convinced me to add that to like my rotation because what? But the life or death games, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's giving Squid Games. It's giving Squid Games. It's definitely giving Squid Games. Um, Another good movie, not movie, but show that I've watched is 3%. That I was not expect. I was not expecting the twists and the turns that came with that. So if there's something that I could recommend for you, 3%. I don't want to give a lot away, but it's about a dystopian world where um, it gives a vibe of if you've ever seen the movie with Katniss. What is it? Flying J or Mockingbird or something like that. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it gives that same feel where there's the people who live in this part of like the island and it's so poor and broken down, and you get like the opportunity to go to the other part of the island where all of like the rich people live. Um, but in order to get there, you have to like go through these series of tests to determine like your level of compatibility to get there. That's what I can give you, but man, the twists and the turns that comes with it, it's like, what the freak? And then when they finally get to the end of where they need to be, the price that they have to pay to be over in this new dystopian, it's mind blowing. So, if there's a show that I could recommend for you, it'll be 3%. I will most certainly check out Alice in Borderland. I pinned that message because I need to remember to get it. Matter of fact, let's see. Is it on Netflix? I'm about to check right now. Netty Flecky. Let's see. Oh, and not my favorite show just came up, Lucifer. So that is like one of my favorite shows on Netflix right now. And I know it's so controversial, but wait a minute, is Heroes coming back out? Because why is Heroes a suggestion for me on Netflix? Why is Heroes a suggestion? Are they doing new episodes? Like what's happening? Trigger. Hold on. Is that on Netflix too? Hold on. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, exciting. So exciting. Bro, Netflix have an AI feature, bro. Like, what is this? Have y'all seen this? Am I like, I'm always like, I go to my TV and I click, click, click and get where it is. So I really don't look at a lot of stuff on there, but tell us what you're in the mood for. Discover new and hidden gems, or quickly search for a specific show or movie with their AI feature. What type of. We're not going to try this right now. Let me look up Alice in Borderland and Trigger first. So this is Trigger, right? Just to make sure that I got it correct. I'm about to add that to my list. It's a limited series. Nice. And as soon as I type in Alice, it's like suggestion number 2. Boom. Alice in Borderland. Boom. Add it to my list. Okay, so let me say this, because why does the preview is like captivating? Is it just me? But like the preview is making you like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, because I see it's like 3 seasons here. Okay. So it's added to my list, and it'll be something that I'll most certainly put on to check out. Wow. I think just like the previews, I'm like, oh, okay. Now at least I have something to share with like my sisters and stuff. Be like, oh, this is cool. Cool stuff. Thank you again so much. Yes. I listen, I'm excited. Thank you for the show recommendations, because I was like, oh, what else can I watch? Nice. Man, but the suggestions go wild after that. Like the suggestions that are coming up for like other shows to watch that have the same context. Nice. Did you also watch? You know, I did not watch the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. Like, I really didn't. When I say it was like a cult like following here in the US with the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, like everywhere that you went, everyone that you talked to, are you watching the Jeffrey Dahmer? They're over here doing the little dances. So I think technically I watched it by looking at all the excerpts from TikTok, because man, they were just, they didn't give a shit about the spoilers. They were putting clips like 3 minute long. Like, so technically I watched it, but not really. And I mean, with you reading about everything, I think like you get the gist. That's a good one too. I may check it out. And here's why. It's a little too close to real life. You know, for me, just like true crime, not so much. I don't even watch Snapped, because why do I need to see the crime scene? And I get it. We're all drawing opinions from what we're seeing, but I don't want to see a crime scene. But that might not be one that I watch, and just being transparent. The Jeffrey Dahmer might not be one that I watch. However, the other two suggestions, yeah, that's the one that I'll do. But thank you so much for sharing. I truly hope that you have an amazing day. Seriously. I'm about to go get started on the other things that I have to do. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Tomorrow morning, I will be definitely getting back on live, because I do a live every morning. It's 30 days of me working in the morning. Price of Confession and the H show are also good. Okay. I did see the H show as a suggestion on here. Like I saw that as like one of like, I think like the top 3. It was like one of the suggestions on here for it. Nice. The Price of Confession. That do sound spicy. That do sound spicy. Let me check it out. Oh.
So you're the one that they put in jail instead of me.
No talking.
I'm very sorry. It's my bad, really.
Be quiet, I said.
Chin up, you're going home soon.
Previews. Previews.
Face forward.
can't talk on the bus?
One more word and
I
I
don't think your husband deserved to die. He wasn't such a horrible person, really.
I told you to
It's
stop.
too bad. I guess you could say he was pretty unlucky.
Shut it, 407. Hey, back off.
And the fact that he's in the back recording it is wild to me. Did she just bite her like a vampire? Listen. Listen. Thank you so much, friend, because it's only 12 episodes. It might be on immediately after Mobland because what? Okay, add it to the list. Add it to the list. Yes. Listen, you have made my chit chat so much fun. I truly like your recommendations are top tier. I like them. I feel like you capture what I've been like curious, like, oh, I want to find something that's like interesting to watch, not just some regular shit. So thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. And listen, I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. What snack do you want? Because I'm buying snacks for like my subscribers. You only get one snack. It doesn't matter what it is. You can get it. Because what? Anyways, I really do have to go. Thank you so much. Yes, you know what? I need to get me one of those little like hand things because I like the little shadow on the hand puppet shadow. I don't know. I can't do hand puppets, but I always like to see them like in the wall, but the light is really helping it. But thank you all so much. Thank you so much. Is it? I don't even want to mess up your name. So, yes, most definitely see you next time. Hopefully you're on when I'm on. I'll try not to be as late, but typically every Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time for my Constantin. Did I say it right? Did I get it right? I'm sorry if I didn't. Constantin. I really hope that I said it. Okay, you said yes. Okay, so nice to meet you, Constantin. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for subscribing. Listen, I tell all I can't wait to do a meet and greet because when I do a meet and greet, I'm seriously bringing you guys your snacks. Like, what snacks do you want? I'm bringing you your snacks because this is so cool. I love that I'm getting to interact with so many people from around the world, and I am doing way more traveling coming up in the future. Like my very next thing to do is I'm going to Jamaica, so that'll be really cool for everyone who's in Jamaica. So I will be bringing you guys your snacks. Let me know. But thank you so much, Constantin, for the suggestions. They are on my watch list. I am excited to go check them out. Enjoy the rest of your day and love you guys. Remember, happiness is an inside job. So start from in here and then it can radiate in every other place else in your life. Trust me when I say that. Have a good one. Mwah. Peace.